Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Newcastle against Manchester United. Jim, I think in a game not so long ago we talked about this guy's development. How important the period has just been for him?
Well, huge. His progress is in keeping with the talent at his disposal, but now we're starting to see a steep upward curve in all his stats, and he looks as if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
A quick look at the lineups. Things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Out on the left now. Bruno Fernandes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crosses it in low. Keeper's ball. Goal. Botman. Long and direct. Goal. With a delicate ball. Shapes the shoot! And that wasn't far away.
Well, how close did you get? That must have been a matter of inches. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Tries a through ball. It's a throw. Ugarte. Speculative strike. Just off target.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
And try something new. Lloris gets it upfield. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that, just kind of walk around and let others do all the chases, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He can get that clear. Goes for goal! but by that far.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer. You have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Bruno Fernandes. Ball. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Forward. What does he try from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Lloris chooses to deal with it himself. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
The referee's called play back and has booked it for the original offence. Wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. So a little less strength and it might have just tipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Played into the middle. He's there to get rid. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down. Tonali.
Endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal. Some front foot football needed.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Umbuemo. That's not going to find its target. Pogba pops it upfield. Ball. Decent ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Bruno Fernandes crosses into the box. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Pogba. Spoon forward. Needed better contact.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Kraft moves it forward. Chip through. Brings it forward. Mount. Now the pass. Clearance and very necessary. That'll be a throw. to make it 1-0. Ugarte. Diallo. Well played, he saw that coming. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There's the whistle for half-time.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half gets underway. United carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Comes forwards. Diallo coaxed out to the wing. Lofted into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Lindelof gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Diallo. Guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Bruno Fernandes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Botman. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Sesko is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Diallo. Kraft. Newcastle have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Who's going to make this theirs? Defence has got rid of that. It's anyone's ball. Trying to get there. Played in by Murphy. And back out it comes. That's not the cross he had in mind. Ugarte. Passes it through. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Boots to safety. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays a clever pass. Knocks it away. And that's well defended. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Sesko. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
No question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Mounts. Played out to the right. Firmly met. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Botman. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's the through ball. Managed to get it away. It's a long forward pass. Bruno Fernandes crosses one in. Away from immediate danger. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Suddenly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Manchester United looking to pull clear here. Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here. Bruno Fernandes! That's gone a long way up and away. And out to safety. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to shoot!
Well, they're not in trouble too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Mano. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. De Ligt does well there, alert. United just have to run down the clock. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Into the box. Thiago. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chip through. Mano. Thiago. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
An engaging game that was never going to get me on the edge of my seat, but it offered a good technical duel with the right results, so no complaints from me.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. The teams then, Manchester United against Crystal Palace. Well, this guy's being talked about plenty right now, Jim. Just how good is he?
I think he's very good, and based on potential, he can go a considerable way towards the top. His development to this point has been almost perfect, and he can make a big pond look a lot smaller.
Quick look at the lineups. So it's down to business here. Promising cross. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Manchester United have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
That's not going to find its target. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on the game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
Goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
The Red Devils have an early lead. Good start. Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Expected him to try his look from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Sesko. Mount. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. United picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important. And that's been repelled. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Let's be lenient here. Again, he'll get too many more chances. Another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Manchester United with a chance here to increase their lead. And that's gone straight into the wall. It's come loose. Shaw. Lifting it over. It's gone out for a throw-in. Defending, albeit from an unexpected unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Aimed long and direct. Surely! Danger averted for now. Well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Out to the left it goes. Goes to the cross. And out to safety. Sa. Goes for goal! And that's off target.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Kamada. Looks like a good ball through. Away from immediate danger. Looks to slip it through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shaw takes it out to the wing. Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way.
Game.
Through. Keeps everyone guessing. Looking to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Right in front of the goal like that, he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
And the through ball is intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good strong hand by the keeper. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Who's going to make this theirs? Played into the middle. Vidio. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. And shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Great lead! Get that clear.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Spoon forward. Sa. The Red Devils are in control here on the brink of half-time. Out to the left it goes. Draws one in. Managed to get it away. Oh, good interception. Zigzag. Now the pass. Ball's gone out of play. Referee's given a throw. through. He's dealt with that well. Belts one! Oh, just over.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully played shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Lacroix. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zixi. Half-time whistle goes.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticky. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break.
Manchester United are going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Gets good distance on it. Looks to dink one in. Munoz. Crystal Palace are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Out wide to the right. Buemo. Fired deep towards the back post. Throw. Once more. It's loose, who's getting there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fence has got rid of that. Leno. Tries to stroke it through.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Yeah, he's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Zixi, played out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Bruno Fernandes is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
De Ligt pumps it upfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Another piece of really good defending. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Shaw. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team.
Massive leap! He scored!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Sure. Palace look as though they're about to make a change. Lobs it in gently. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And that all stems from great vision. You know, what a delightful little ball over the top that was.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Mahamada looks to slip it through. Tries a header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Manchester United didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Tosses it through. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. It out. Shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Lacroix. Throw it. It's going to be another throw. Mahamada crosses one in. Delifts. Hoist it clear. United have a sub ready to come on.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
So not long left in this now. The Eagles are finally poised to break their losing streak. Last few minutes. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Looks to slip it through. And the cutback. Oh, just needed a better contact.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Munoz. Still well to tidy up the situation. Thiago brings it forward. And he's there to hoof it away. Back, tries the route one option. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Thiago. Mado. Battles to win it back. We are into overtime. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. No, not this time.
Crystal Palace didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Jeremy Pino. So what now? There's no flag. Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. And that's it. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly... So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Rotherham United against Manchester United. And your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. The Red Devils are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Tune his rangefinder before the next one. Traore. Hume. Luffy. Simon. Tiara. Granit Xhaka. Luffy. Robbie. Bruno Fernandes. Great challenge. Tries a through ball. It's got through and... tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long forward pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Sesko. Rotherham, his manager, was the brains behind the last win.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Bruno Fernandes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area of the park, this fella's definitely no slouch.
United take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Jika. This man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now the pass. Goes for goal! Needed a better pass there. Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
The Red Devils have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Passes it through. Gets it, and now what? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Hugh. Simon. Manchester United with a quick-fire double to put them firmly in the driving seat. Well, that's where he wants it. Vidio. Sesko. Diabo. Plays it out to the flank. Bruno Fernandes. He's through. Diabo cuts it out. Vidio gets his foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelled it out for him earlier.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Diabo. Chip through. That had to be more accurate. We're throwing. Vidio. Boots it upfield. Simon. Yaro. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Tiago. Simon. Pushes it out wide. quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Knocks it away. It's come loose. Hits it first time. And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Half-time whistle goes.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
United are cruising in at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Looks like a good ball through. There's the ball in. Who's going to get there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Played out to the right. Guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Just needed better contact. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play, he's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Ballard. Hugh. Tries a long pass towards the front. Ballard. Tiara. Seymour. Mounts. Looks to slip it through. It's upfield. Delits. Traore tries running with the ball at his feet. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
He's away! Chance! In it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Oh look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Tosses into the box. It wasn't a great header in the end. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Gets up to head it!
No joy, but a decent try. I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Onion, aimed long and direct. Jika.
This This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Passes it through. Jika to get on the end of this. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Mount. And he's missed it.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
The Red Devils have a sub ready to come on.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Thrust towards the front line. Another piece of really good defending. Paul needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Tries to route one option. Jika gets it back. Simon. To Lex. Moves long and forward. Sesko. Looks to slip it through, and he's there to cut it out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Simon comes forwards. Out to the left it goes. Has he found his man? Tries a through ball. Battles to win it back. Robbie. And the counter is on. Looks to slip it through. It's a brilliant interception. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Robbie. Keeper's ball. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right way to pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
He's made certain that won't get through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Knocks it towards the front. Hoists it high. Bruno Fernandes. Vidio. Passes it through. And the keeper's in command. Diarra tries to switch the play. That is it, the referee has seen enough. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim.